Right, good morning everyone. Now I did say, and somebody has requested me to do something new. I know that when you do so many of the plaques and that, it's, you know, but you've just got to cater for everybody's needs, and I've had quite a few requests from newbies in that. How do you start this? How do you start that? So I've shown different plaques. That's why we've done so many lately. But we're going to do something totally different today. So I've never done this online in front of anyone, but I've been collecting, and it's took some time to do it, some shells of various things. I put these bits in because we've got oddments I might want to add. So we've got the chained bead in as well, and the shells and these sort of things. Because I'm going to be doing a mermaid's crown, which is for my granddaughter. Now I've been collecting all kinds of things, and the first thing we've got to do is to add everything to something like this, a headband obviously, but I need to cover the headband first. I then need to make a plate to go on the front, and then we're going to add all the shells and bling and whatever it is I'm going to use. I've got a selection of beads that I can put on as well. I've got some more bits and pieces we can take apart if necessary. And some, you know, bits and pieces. We'll just see and let it grow. Okay? So it is for the child, so I do have to remember that as well. And I'm not sure, although we have got this, yeah. But I mean, I also need, like I say, to make a plinth for the front. So I was debating what to make it from, but I'm going to make it out of chipboard, because it's going to be safer that way, I think. So I'm just going to get myself a piece of chipboard and a piece of card to make the design. So what we're going to do with this first, I'm going to fold it. Let's just, so it's going to go like that. We're going to go, I'm not too sure if it needs to be a little bit higher than that. Let me just see. I'm going to do it like that. Just let me see what that's like. That's it. You know, something like that. That will go on the front. And then everything can... Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Righty-ho. So we've got to cover this first. Then I'm going to cut that out of... Well, I'll do that now. Cut that out of chipboard. Find a nice piece of chipboard that I can use. There's a bit of... And to bend it, we're going to... If you put it on the edge of a table and bend it slightly, it will bend okay. So that's going to be long enough. Okay, let's get on with this. I have no idea what it's going to turn out like. I do have an idea in my head of what I want it to look like. But that and getting it that way are two different things. But we will do all we can. So that, again, what I'm going to say is a template. Crown. Because we never waste what we're doing. We, you know, continue to use them. I have my big scissors, which cuts the chipboard. Just put a little bit there. Get rid of this. Now you can take something like this and you can bend it like that around just to get the fibres broken a little bit, and then you can just put it on the edge of your table and pull it through your hand, and it bends that enough that it will fit on there when I'm ready. So now all I need to do is to cover this, because I don't want the black showing basically. So I've chosen to use some of the stretch fabric. So all I'm going to do is to cut a piece off. Oh, sorry about that. Look, I'm always knocking table at my camera because it's in the way. It's too low. Anyway. So I'm just going to pop this on here. The fabric stretches that way, which is what I need, not so much that way. Okay, so it's just the end. And what I'm going to do is leave a little bit because I need to pull it over the edge. And just stick that on there like that. See? So you're not going to see this then anyway, but it's you need it on both sides. So now all I've got to do is to trim that off just here. I'm just going to trim that bit there. Make sure that's fastened in. See, like that, and then you just trim off the excess that's there. Like that. And then to the ends, I'm just going to cut off there. And just pinch it in like that. That's fine. Then you can trim that off. And with this one, do the same. Like that. That'll do. It's only for a party. So we've got that. Now what we've got to do is I'm going to cover this in the felt, I think. And then just apply that. It doesn't matter about these ends, we can cover them. So I'm just going to apply this. With the felt. to the end. Like that. So now we basically have to get this in the middle. So I know that is the middle by that line and that point. Oh, oh, you can see that. We'll do it there. And that is probably the middle. Yeah, about there. So all I have to do now is to glue this into place on the headband. Like that. And let me just get if I can find them. I don't know what I've done with them actually. I have some clips. I need them out. There they are. I've just got some clips here for now, just to pin that on and keep that tight. So I'm going to put one in the middle, like that. And then we're just going to glue this section in as well. Glue that down, put the clip on. That's it. There. So that's covered for now. And we can look at what we've got to use for it. So what I've picked up are some of these, which I want one as a central base. And then I've got these as well. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it or anything like that. We just have to work with what we have. So I think that one. I don't want one that's too big. That's a nice colour. And we're going to glitter them up as well anyway. And then I need two roughly the same. See, one slightly. Let's say that them two. I think they're about the same. And one of those. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So that should be well and truly glued down now. Yeah. That's those. So now here comes the central bit, and that's what I want to do, is that. Add that to that. And it has to go like that, I think. So I've just got to go for it. I really just got to go for it. It's got to go on ahead like that. So we're going to have another one coming out slightly, which is the... I think we'll have the... I don't know to have the darker one. No, I'm going to have the lighter ones. I'm not using the dark ones. So we're going to go like that. And put that one on there. See, like that. And then we have to put this one on here. Now, we've just, I need these on as well, so I need to sort out which one of these I've got that I can use. Let's have a look. We need two roughly the same size. I think those two are going to be the same, and that's silver, and so is that one. And what we're going to do is to drop them in here. So I'm just going to put them like that. And we are going to have, like I say, beads and things like that. One there like that, one there like that. And then we've got these two little ones, which I'm going to have this side. Like that. Like I say, these are painted, but we're going to paint them again afterwards ourselves, so like that. Yeah. I think that would have been a better one. I'm going to swap that one for that one. Doesn't matter about the colour. I'm going to paint all of these whites. Everything's going to be whites. That's it. They're all matching. Like that. Yeah. And now what we're going to do is to kind of like fill in with beads and whatnot. Pearls. When it's painted. I've got to paint it first. Let me just see what else we've got to put on here. Oh, we've got some of these. I've got some gems as well. You see, I bought some gems that I'm going to use. And beaded things. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got these to go on. Those kind of shells. They're too big. But we've got these. I've ordered some other bits and pieces. I'll be doing another one. This one at the moment is for my granddaughter. I have to see what we have, you see. Well, we've got some of those we can add if we need to. Alright. See those. And I just collected them from jewellery. You know, from the jewellery bags. So I'm going to put these on first and then start and paint everything. I've got to get this ready for the time we go to me granddaughter's. So I'm not sure how many of these we're going to need, so I'll just move that out of the way. So we're going to use these bigger ones first to go in here. Like that. See, just fit them in like that. Sorry if you're not seeing them. See, like that. Oh, that looks cute, doesn't it? And then I think I'm going to put another one here. Like that. And you just start filling out gaps, you see. But because I'm going to be painting them, I just want to make sure we've got everything we need. unless you want it natural colour, then, you know, just give it a lick of paint of whatever it is you want. You can do these look lovely when they're done from a purple to a blue or a blue to a purple, and, you know, blended in from the bottom up, which is what I was going to do. I'm not sure, we'll see. So really all I can do now is to let that dry, and then we can go ahead and fill in what we want to do with it. So I shall be back. Right, now I've helped to dry mine off by using the heat gun, but I need the glue and the glitter. I need to find the right glitter. Here's the glitter. It's kind of, well, it's multicoloured, but lovely. So I now need to shift all of this out of the way, including my water and my paint. I need a paper or a card. Let me get a card to do this on. Piece of card. Let's have a look. So I don't want the glitter going everywhere, do I? And then all I need is a little bit of glue. So I'm going to use the PVA glue. And I need to wash my brush and dry my brush when I can find a bit of paper, cloth or something. So I am going to add the glue onto a bit of card. Like that, just, and then you add a little touch of water with it, just to break it down. You do half and half, and then what I can do is just to paint on the glue. I want to paint it everywhere. And then we need to glitter everything up, just the shells basically. So I'm just going to pour this all over the shells. Just tap it like that. Oh, that looks gorgeous. And all I'm going to do is to tip that very carefully back into the jar so I can reuse it. Oh my, that looks gorgeous. Hopefully I've done enough of this. I don't want to mix too much more. Leave that to one side. Now look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Really pretty. Shining all over. There's little bits I can see. I think I might need to do a bit more to. Yeah. Just a hint there on the tops. Shush! Sorry about that, I think someone's coming to the door. Yeah, look. Just spotted a little bit here on that one. And you just keep doing it until you're satisfied, obviously. I think I'll do a little bit more on this one, just to make sure it's got plenty on. Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to water my brush down a little bit and just do some here, even though it's going to be covered. You know. If there's any like loose, you know, like bits you can see, at least they'll be covered in glitter and not plain. That's it. See, from the side view you're going to see all of the glitter. So that's that. I don't need to do any more in regard to the glitter yet. I'm not quite sure what else I'm going to be doing with it. So while that dries a little bit, oh, I don't like glitter. I really don't. So just move that out of the way. And I don't need the glue, that glue anymore for a minute or two. So let's have a look. So we've got that. Nice, isn't it? Now, I did want to put on, I'm not sure if I'll use those, but these are gemstones. But I think what I'm going to do first is use these up. Put the cream ones on, I think. So I'm just going to get the goldy ones out. I don't want the gold in. Not yet, I don't think, anyway. So, what I'm going to do now is to start and apply some of these. Oh, do I just want... I don't know if I just want to put pearls in, you know. And I've got some bling. So, let's just see. Let's start with some pearls. I just need to get the right size pearls out. Now where's that fallen? Oh, that's fallen from there. We need to glue them all in properly. Like that. Right. Those two are not sat in right. You can just strip them back. And we can do that again. Oops, the daisy, you've fallen off. That's better. We've got those two in. They're fine. You know what I need? 2 little pearls. That's what's missing off of that. There's a little pearl. And same on that side. A little pearl. Oh. Let me just get another one because that's not quite right. Yeah, that's it. It was missing a little pearl there. I'm not happy with some of these gems, but you know, it's trial and error. All trial and error. Do you think we should put one there? I just feel like I want to put one there. Not that I'm hiding anything, it's just, I just feel there needs to be one there. Next to that. Yeah, and one here as well. Just put one in there. And then I'm going to put one here. Just to bring it up a little bit more. And I think we need to put one here, maybe. Well, we can add one to the tips of these, I think. Yeah. Well, and I think we don't need any more than that at all. Although we've got those little stars. Let's put a little star here. You can fit a little starfish there. And pop a little starfish here. And then I'm going to pop a little starfish here. Because they were meant for this. Where did that go? Above, by the leaf, up here. A little starfish. One there. And one there. So you've starfish here, and then the starfish there. Yeah, I think we can bring that one in a little bit. Like that, and then they're rounded like that. Yeah. So that's it. That is something different. Never done it before. And I mean, there's lots you can do. I can't really put chains on it and anything because she's only a little girl. So that's not going to look right. Not for a little girl, it'll be too much. But I think, yeah. Shall we put a flower on there? I think we could do that, don't you? I think I'll put a flower on there, maybe. I'm going to, I think. Because it misses a flower or something. Well, that's it. That's all I'm going to do for now. You know. Yeah, I think that's going to look great. Well, we'll see. Just another way of sharing things with you. And hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.